Hello everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm Shifana from 2nd BA English and I'm here to discuss to you about my topic Life and Works of James Joyce. James Augustine Aloysius Joyce, the greatest innovator and experimentalist, was born in Dublin on 2nd February 1882 into a large well-to-do family which was later reduced to poverty because of his father's fruitless attempts at doing business. An exceptional child, James was very fond of writing and exploring literature. Not wanting to waste his talents, Joyce's family encouraged him to get an education. He attended the Irish schools of Clogowes, Wood College and Belvedere College, moving on to earning a Bachelor of Arts degree majoring in modern languages from the Royal University in Dublin. James Joyce is undoubtedly the most influential writer of the early 20th century. A master of the stream of consciousness technique, Joyce's career-defining work was the Ulysses in 1922, a modern version of Homer's Odyssey with three main characters similar to the ones in Odyssey. Ulysses has gained the reputation of being amongst the finest novels ever written. Joyce moved to Paris in 1902, where he pursued journalism and teaching. However, he returned to Dublin a year later upon receiving a telegram informing him of his mother's critical condition, but left again after her death, this time with Nora Barnacle, who would later become his wife. They settled in Trieste, Italy. He made a living by teaching English, one of the 17 languages he spoke. Joyce's first book, entitled Dubliners in 1914, was a collection of 15 short stories. Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, his second publication 2 years later, was a novel. Although the book did not gain much recognition, they were noticed by American poet Ezra Pound, who acknowledged the author's avant-garde style. Joyce started developing the foundation of his masterpiece, Ulysses, in the onset of World War I when he moved to Zurich with his family. The book was first published in France and was banned in the US and UK due to censorship rules, where it became legally available in 1933 after much struggle and debate, which only added to the hype of the book. The publication of Ulysses ended the struggling days of Joyce and he moved to Paris with his family. In 1923, Joyce started work on his next famous work, Finnegan's Wake. It was during this time that Joyce developed an eye condition due to glaucoma that would cause him to go to near blind for some years. The first part of the novel was published in Maddox Ford's Transatlantic Review in April 1924 and was referred to as work in progress. The second and final part appeared in 1939. While some people called it a masterpiece, others criticized it for being a very difficult read. However, the book became popular and earned the title of Book of the Week both in the US and UK. Joyce spent the last days of his life in Zurich, where he moved after the collapse of France in World War II. He died on January 13, 1941. Today, the contribution of James Joyce to literature is celebrated every year on June 16 in Dublin, where a statue of Joyce also stands on North Earl Street. The library at the University College in Dublin is also named after James Joyce. His notable works are Dubliners, Ulysses, A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, Finnegan's Wake. Joyce's career was one of rejections, misjudgments, and vehement attack from critics and readers alike. Laden with literary allusions and symbolisms, his works usually thwarts all basic concepts regarding plot and characterization. a major exponent of the stream of consciousness technique. His short stories explore a wide range of experiences like love, marriage, employment, politics, religion, and death. And this is bring to the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching my video.